Hey y'all, happy Saturday evening. Surprise, surprise. Oh my God, Janice is not sleeping. She's awake and she's on live. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I was trying to come on earlier, but I just couldn't. My brother was here fixing a leak and then the baby. I was like, let me take a nap. Then I'm gonna come on and spend some time with you guys because you guys have been asking me for more dating content. Because my channel is a Christian church girl dating channel, so I need to do more dating content for y'all because y'all been asking for it. So we're gonna talk about Pastor John Gray tonight, y'all. Mm, mm, yes. We're gonna talk about Pastor John Gray and his wife Avatar and all the stuff she said that has come back to bite her in the kitty cat. Chloe! Hey Chloe, hey, I shared your video. Hey Chloe, y'all be sure to check out Chloe. Chloe is almost, she's like, she could taste it right there. Chloe's almost there. We want to help Chloe to get her numbers like September. You got to get it this month, Chloe. You got to get it, Chloe. Chloe just interviewed me, posted a video she did when she interviewed me on my book, 23 Times the Guys you might find on social media. Chloe, go ahead and drop the link for the video, please. Please subscribe to Chloe. We're trying to get Chloe there. She's almost there. Watch that video. Share it out if you can. Thumbs up. Say, hey, Chloe. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you, Chloe. I love the video. I know we was having technical difficulties, but it came out. It came out good. It came out good. I really enjoyed it. I shared it on my Facebook page. I shared it in about 5 pages on Facebook, so people will go on there and watch. So hopefully you will get some views. And then I'm definitely going to talk about it on here. And I'm going to link it below this video. Let me share this out. Let's get a few more people in the room. I know I'm not usually on Saturday evenings, but child, you know, I got to come on when I can, okay? We're going to be talking about Pastor John Gray. I'm not going to be talking so much about his dipping and dabbling, the dingling in all the holes, okay? Because, you know, that's between him, the God he served, and his wife, Avatar, who obviously don't mind because she's always defending him, fighting people on social media, making excuses for him. So if she likes it, ain't none of my business. If she likes it, I don't feel sorry for her, okay? If she just love it, honey, okay, who am I to feel sorry for her? She's okay with it. She's driving a Lamborghini. He's buying the side chick's BMW, but he bought his wife a Lamborghini, and she likes the Lamborghini. So who am I to be upset for her? Okay. Yes, honey. So if Sister Avatar is glad in her Lamborghini, hey, I mean, I ain't got no Lamborghini. It took you forever to edit, girl. We gotta find us a new way to record because the Zoom. It's a lot of people complaining about the Zoom because you know the kids are on the Zoom too. My daughter does her virtual school on Zoom, so a lot of people are having problems with Zoom. It's a lot of glitching. Even my husband, he had to get off last week, so we got to find a new way to record so that we don't have all these glitches in our videos. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys coming in the room. Thumbs up as you come in. Thumbs up. Thumbs up as you come in. Chloe, how you feeling, sis? How you feeling? Feeling better? I just shared this out. I see a few people coming in the room. Come on, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I do have to post. I will be posting my other review with Christina Henry, but I have not gotten 1,000 views on my other video. And if I don't get 1,000 views, then I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be 43 next month. I'm gonna start putting my foot down. I think, people be taking advantage of me. Okay, so when I get the 1,000 views on that video, which you're almost there, 815 right now, then I will. Oh, you're feeling much better. Thank God for that. Thank God, Chloe. Thank God. I went yesterday. I don't know if I told you. I went to do my a COVID test because I have to go back to work yesterday. Oh my God, my nose is still hurting. My nose is still hurting. Ooh, child. Yeah, Chloe, I want to do a live Monday with you. Monday evening. Text me throughout the day. Let me know. Yeah. So I got signed up for that other platform. I've been meaning to do that so we can both be on at the same time. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. How many of y'all know Pastor John Gray? Now, the first time this came out last year, I didn't touch it with a 10-foot pole on YouTube. I talked about it on Facebook because I was just so sick about it. Okay. Uh, a lot of y'all, these young preachers be coming out and y'all be crazing about him. When John Gray came out, I said, I was one of those people that said, his spirit and my spirit is not intertwined. I could not stand the man. And I got enough energy to watch him. He was on that show. What was that lady name? She was the editor at Ebony, and she got a show where she had a bread and breakfast, and she had couples come to this. So I watched it because I was telling Michael, "Oh, we should go there. That is such a nice place." But I don't want to go for all the couple stuff. I just want me and him to go because we went to our honeymoon. We honeymoon in the Poconos. We couldn't go nowhere because he was like had to be working, and that was the last weekend for us to get married before he went away. So we went to the Poconos, and my mama was here watching my daughter. I didn't want to be too far, so Poconos was good. So when that came on, I've been telling Mike, I said, "Oh, I want us to go up here. It's such a little romantic little place." Okay. Even then, my spirit was not intertwined. Let me tell you who my spirit has not intertwined with, and it hasn't failed me. Eddie Long. Y'all remember Pastor Eddie Long? I didn't like Eddie Long. I said, "Oh no, something, 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 something." I could listen to Eddie Long, but I couldn't watch it. And then the one day I had enough energy to turn the TV on, child. He was up there in some muscle shirt. I said, "See, the Lord knew, the Lord knew, the Lord knew." Then he had his robes. They were muscle robes. Which priest? John Gray. Eddie Long. I felt the same thing with John Gray. I felt the same thing with what's that lying prophet now? What's the lying prophet that came out that's giving the people the STDs and the herpes and all of this? What's that lying prophet that went to that married man's house and screwed his wife in his living room and spilt his seed on the man's living room? What's his name? The lying prophet. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His name starts with a B, okay? Everybody was crazy about him. I said, my spirit just not intertwining with his spirit. Something ain't right. Somebody else. What's his name in Florida? The governor that got caught in the room with the stripper and the export and the extort and the stripper. What's his name? Gilliam. Everybody was going crazy about him on Facebook. I said, my spirit is not intertwined. All the angry black people, all the black people, they be feeling like because he black, you should jump on the bandwagon. And I'm like, I don't think so, honey. My spirit is not mixing, intertwining with that man, child. It wasn't too long, child. The pictures came out with him laying on the floor in his vomit with his out, and the stripper, the escort was over there, and child, the police came, child, and then he did some kind of foolish confession, talk about something, child. He went to a rehab, and then he's supposed to be doing an interview with my girl. What's my girl's name on Channel 7? She was on MSNBC. They took her off to put the blonde girl on there that, she flopped. What's her name? Tamron. Yes, child. Yes, Tamron got an interview coming up, so I'll be doing a video on that one too, because we need to talk about it, okay? And they said the wife is the beard. I don't know. I'm just telling you. I'm just reporting the news, okay? Now, I just always thought she didn't. I said, she don't fit him. She don't fit him. Then they said, child, that's his beard. I said, oh, what that mean? Okay. But my spirit just never intertwined with his spirit, okay? Never intertwined with his spirit. God, it just happened like there's some people I love and some people I say, There's another one out here. My spirit don't intertwine with his spirit. Everybody love. He got a book out here. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all no more. But I'm gonna tell y'all that he's a producer. Okay, he a pastor. He's a producer. My spirit don't intertwine with his spirit. Everybody love. I can't read the book. I said no, 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 no. Life with Susie. Hey, life with Susie. And God has never failed me. I'm telling y'all, my spirit. I'm telling you, I've always been like that. And I just thank God because it was a tool. Now, I'm not saying I want these people to fall or mess up, right? Because all Bible says all of us have sinned and come short of the glory of God. We've all messed up, right? Nobody is perfect. And I give people a 10%. I give my kids, I say, okay, 90% you got to do right, but that 10%, okay, because we're humans, we made mistakes. They're children, they're learning. I give everybody 10%, 10%, 10%. So Pastor, the Reverend Dr. John Gray came, and my spirit just was not intertwined with his spirit. Everybody was loving crazy, but I say, Child, last year, it came out that he done cheated on the wife, okay? And it came out that he was in the hotel with the wife, and soon as the wife fell asleep, he went there. He checked his side chick in. Now this is not about the cheating, but I'm telling y'all the story to get to where I need to be and where I need us to be. Single ladies, the single ladies, how to not birth your husband, because when you birth your husband, these are the things that can happen. Kaden, why can't he keep his body under control? Shame on it. Come on and preach, sister. I'ma get there. Child, it can't close these men be for everybody. Yes, child, the community sauce, the little baby sauce, as they said, child, little baby sauce. Little baby sausage, child. So he ain't even but wait, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. I'm gonna tell y'all the secret, okay? Girl, it's the FBI. Life with Susan. Thank you for saying that. Let me say this is not gossiping, because the FBI, the lawyer, got the FBI to investigate, because now they're saying he's a victim of extortion. The new chick, the one that he made all those videos about, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. He claimed the girl was extorting him when he's on the camera, child, on the video, asking him to show her nipple. I'm just saying. So this is not gossip, okay? This is real. It's in the news. It's on the TV, and the FBI is involved. Okay, there. When the FBI is involved, no, y'all know it's true. Okay. So it came out he cheated. He was cheating. He bought the girl, the ex-girl, the side chick, a BMW. Okay. Child, is they said he was at the awards last. What was that awards last year? What's some of these awards? The Dove Awards. I don't know, child. What kind of Dove Awards? You saw those videos, Chloe. And child, he was at somewhere, and he had the wife fell asleep. Avatar, his wife, fell asleep, and he checked this. He had the side chick in the same hotel that the wife was in, child. As soon as the wife fell asleep, guess where he was at? Downstairs with the side chick. Allegedly, the side chick has told it that, he got a baby peed, but brother can work wonders with his mouth, because, all night, she said, all night, okay, all night, Jesus, all night, he was eating the kitty cat. This is all y'all could all look at. Look it up. Okay, this is not gossip, and this is not me talking about the man, but I'm trying to get to where I need to get to, just in case y'all don't know the story, okay? So, I heard the cheating part. I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Because whatever. Okay? I'm trying to be graceful, and I'm like, okay, people fall, and my daddy say, you can't be like that, Janice. You can't be saying, if he mess up, that's it. Because how me, Janice Hylton, I don't put up with nothing, and I'm ready to pack a bag, Chloe. I will pack a bag in a minute. My husband, no. I will pack a bag in a minute. Okay. Let me tell you what got me. Sister Avatar. No. He was on Sister, some show. And he said, my wife birthed me. He said my wife had to birth me. And all the thirsty, pick-me-shas, the foolish woman, the Bible, get the Bible. Where is the Bible for those of you who have me saying foolish women? Get the Bible in the read Proverbs. Child that was falling out under the Holy God. Yes, God, I've got to birth my husband. And I was just sitting there shaking my head. I said, no, what kind of Bible is they reading? Because surely if you birth a child, that's your child, not your man. Okay. Child, it came out that he done cheated. He bought her a Lamborghini to make up for the cheating, child. Then Mrs. Avatar Gray was in the comments. She was arguing with people on social media. Yes, child, they have her on video arguing with some man. The big old boy sitting right there, her big old husband, but sitting right there, and the Avatar, the wife, is arguing with another man about her husband, while the big old husband's standing right there. Let me tell you, 16 people in the room, 6 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. Let me tell you what else got me. She said her big old 40-some-year-old husband, I think she 38, child. I would not, I thought she was like in her 50s because she looked old, but that's the stress of trying to keep her little boy husband home, okay? She said, let me tell you why I don't feel sorry for Avatar, because, she seemed to like him doing these things to her, okay? She said that the man who cheated was not her husband. It was the 16-year-old John Gray who could not get a date. Yes, she did. Yes, that's what she said, child. She said, oh, it wasn't him. It was her 16-year-old. Sound like me making an excuse. How many of y'all in here have little boys? Sounding like me making an excuse for little Michael. Okay. So she's out here fighting people about her husband dipping and dabbing. That man, 40-something. I think he's 40-something. She's 38. So I'm assuming he's in his 40s. Said, oh, it wasn't my husband. It was 16-year-old. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if these boys who got charged for crimes, if they could say it's not the adult, it's the 16-year-old boy. This man, and he's sitting there looking at her. I birthed my husband. I birthed my husband. I birthed my husband. Huh? I don't care for Avatar. Let me tell you why I don't care for Avatar. She reminds me of one of those women in the church I don't like. She's the type of woman that will tell you, stay with that man that's beating you behind. So what? He cheated. Stay with 16 people in the room. 8 thumbs up. I don't care for Avatar. Okay. I don't care for her. And she seemed to like it. I guess she likes the Lamborghini a little bit more. Well, child, it don't came out this time again. Mind y'all, this was last year. This is the 3rd one that's public. So you know what they say. Can you imagine how much other ones that and let me tell you the lie, claim he was a virgin till he got married. Okay, wait a minute. You kept it, you little sausage, in your mouth, in your pants, and by yourself while you were single, and now you got married. Man of God, got you a big old church, associate pastor at Joel Osteen's church, a father to a boy and a little girl, and a wife that obviously love you know, your mom wife, that's what I call him, the mama wife. And now is when you're gonna be dipping and dabbing, but while you were single all these years, you was when you married. Right. Oh, I said my internet going in and out, going in and out, going in and out. She's staying for the money, Chloe, yeah? Ah, think about that, y'all. He claimed he was a virgin when he got married. And all that time he was single. He kept it in his pants. And you're married when you stood at the altar, 18 people in the room, 11 thumbs up with God in front of God and man, and take those sacred vows that says denying everybody else. That's why, child, until I stand at the altar, I don't got nothing to say about what you did, child. Whatever you did last night, child. Once you sign the paper, I got problems. Okay. No, let me tell y'all something. My doctor told me. She freed my spirit, y'all. She freed me. When I got married, she's been my doctor since I was 16 years old. Okay. And she said, well, we grew up together. Because she was in she was my doctor, she was in medical, her residency, right? She said when I got married, she said, don't think because you're married now you should stop STD tests, because every year, ladies, you go get your physical and you get all your tests done. Okay, you get what they call a pan or whatever. She said, you don't know, hey Peggy, how many women that have sat at my desk, I had to say to them, Mrs. So-and-so, you are HIV positive. And they swear up heaven and earth that their husband is faithful. 15 people in the room, 12 thumbs up. She said, listen to this. Married ladies and single ladies, listen to this. She said, unless you are with your husband 24/7, you don't know what he's doing. Unless you are with your husband 24/7, you cannot say what he's doing and what he's not. You can say what you think, but you don't know for sure. I tell you, that thing freed me. You hear me? That thing freed, because my husband travels. My husband works in New York. Okay. And she freed me. And my sister, the boys always at the job making fun of me. Michael tried, oh, he probably got him another family. And my sister, she's been married for 30 years. My sister said, let me tell you something. Don't let that mess with your head. What you gonna do? Get on the plane and follow him? That freed me too. It freed me. It freed me. Information man, information man, you were supposed to text me. You were supposed to email. What was you supposed to do? Information man, when you go, because you in California, see, I be sleeping, okay? You in California, when you come on live, I'm sleeping. But information man, I owe you something, okay? I owe you an offering. Let me say it clear before people start thinking stuff. Information man, I owe you an offering, okay? You were supposed to, you were supposed to email me your Cash App. Did I see your Cash App on your thing? Okay. And so my doc, she freed me. She said, unless you're with your husband for 24 hours, 7, you don't know what he's doing. So every year, thank you. Every year I run to the doctor. Here go. Test me. Ladies, get up on that thing and get your test done. Because like she said, unless you're with your doctor, you're with him, yeah, what's done in the dark will come to light. No need to drive your. That's right. My sister said, so what you gonna do? You gonna get on the plane and follow your husband wherever he go? And all I do is pray and believe God that he's doing right. Okay, and I tell my husband, You have a responsibility to God first, yourself as a man, and to me third. Better be safe than sorry. Okay. So this year, I don't even think it's been a year, child. It came out that Passa John Gray is doing this thing again. I got the screenshots. Okay. This is a married man. You know what bugs me, y'all? This is the thing that bugs me. He's driving and he has the little boy in the back seat. And he's talking to the side chick, and he's talking about his wife to the side chick. And he turns to the little boy. I don't know how old. He looked like he's about 3 or 5, maybe Michael's age. And he turned the camera to the poor little baby. He said, "What your mama feed you?" Huh? And the little boy said, "Pizza." Which pizza is not a bad thing, right? Don't y'all treat y'all kids to pizza? Okay, we treat the kids. They, once a week, we call it junk. They can get some junk. Okay, if they want pizza, they can get it, or McDonald's. They've been asking for McDonald's one time for the week. They get it. Okay, and he's asking the little boy, and this is the part that bugs me. That poor little boy, because what he doesn't realize, mamas, daddies, aunties, uncles, we are teaching our kids how to be husbands and wives and how to be parents. And we have to remember that. And this is all on camera, y'all. This is, if y'all don't believe me, and again, this is not gossiping, it's all out there, and the FBI is investigating because she's claiming the woman is extorting him. Even though she has video of him saying, he asked her where you work, child. He showed up at the woman's job. Now, this one is the sister of his best friend that he never met. How is somebody your best friend? You ain't never met their sister. Brenda. Hey, Brenda. VP doll. Hey, dolls. Huh? I'm trying to, my phone is acting up a little bit. I need to charge it. This married man who was caught already last year doing this stuff is on camera asking this woman to show him her, and how big is it? And he said to her when he met, "You don't look like a 48D or whatever." He's on camera saying, "You have 1 hour to pack. Let's get your mask. Let's go to Dubai." No, not Dubai. Someplace, child. I didn't because this is not about the cheating. Okay, this is not about that. This is about. But I want to read these things that this married man was saying to this woman. Okay, mind you, let's remember he was caught last year, and we are living in the age of. We are living in the age of everything is recorded. Everything is recorded. She's recording everything he's saying. So she have proof when the child. Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. The wife. Let me tell you how Avatar. This is why I don't feel sorry for Avatar. Avatar is threatening the girl, and the girl said, "You don't need to be threatening me. You need to talk to your husband." Yes, Lord Jesus. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Yes. Yes, Peggy. PSA, Miss Oh, it's Avatar Gray. Okay, I thought it was Avatar. Send me something, girl. I was watching that video. Vegan mac and cheese. Mm-mm. Y'all, Chloe, drop your link, Chloe. 24 people in the room. How many of you guys is connected to Chloe? Chloe's almost there. She could touch it. Let's help her to get there. We work together. We could get Chloe there. Yes, Life is, that's her name. Aventer. PSA, Mrs. Aventer. Drop your link, guys. Chloe, if you don't know Chloe, go over to Chloe's page. She just did an interview on me, but we're trying to get her there, okay? Diane, I emailed you a while ago. Diane, you email me? What's your email address? Let me look it up. She said, First Lady, don't threaten me. You got a courtesy call to inform you that your husband was exposed. You said do it. You threatened the wrong one. Threaten your hubby, Passa John Gray. Maybe he'll buy you another Lamborghini. Carla, you have noticed that most of so-called men of God are falling into. Let me tell y'all. I think it might be on my New Year's video, but I had a dream. That God was lifting up white robes. In 2019, coming in 2020, I had a dream. It was like God. I saw the hand of God lifting up white robes. Okay. She said, do it. Okay. Did you make it home? Yes. This is him texting the side chick, y'all. Put some lip gloss on. She says, why? She said, just call me. He said, I was going to FaceTime you, boo. She said, I hate FaceTime. I'm about to take off. Bye. So he was going on where he say he was going? She said, I swear you will lie. He said, this is in the way. It's buffering. But there are gentlemen in the house, ladies. We have to be proper. But you know that part. Uh-huh. No, I know who Diane. No, ma'am. Email. My email is janicehylton at gmail. janicehyltonblog at gmail. He sent her $200, child. She said, I bet you prove it. She said, how can I show you my bra size? What is the $200 for? That's my bet money, he said. So I think that's what the FBI is going to use to try to get this girl, because they're saying she's extorting him, but from this, she ain't asking for no money, child. He want to see her boobs, that part on her boobs, the part that the baby nurse on, that part. And he bet her $200. FaceTime his side chick, Mary. He says his wife does a cook and feeds their son pizza every night. He asked his side chick to fly with him to Cabo, that's the Cabo, privately during the pandemic. My husband can't even go to work. My husband be home. He was home the end of February. Okay, he had a flight. My husband was supposed to go. Let me tell y'all about how good God is. We We travel every year to Louisiana to see my godmother for her. She was going to turn 96. We usually go every year for the last 9 years. I go to Louisiana every year in March. This year I said to myself, I said, you know what, Mike? I don't want to go in March. Let's just wait. Okay. So we said, okay. My husband was doing a conference in Houston this year. So I said, okay, you're going to be in Houston. We'll fly to Houston, meet you, get a car, drive to Louisiana. That's what we got. That's what we used to do until the baby got big and could start reading. Oh, McDonald's, I want to stop at McDonald's. So we said, we're not going to do that. We fly from Houston to Louisiana, okay? And so we didn't go in March. My husband was supposed to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. And they canceled it. Y'all, if my husband and his job had went to Mardi Gras, do you know how many people got COVID at Mardi Gras? Okay. So my husband will be home since like the beginning of March. And this fool here is trying to travel. Brenda Grant, okay, Chloe. Yes, Chloe, Chloe, drop your link again. Everybody, if you're not subscribed to Chloe, please, she's almost there. We need to, and watch her video she just did. She interviewed me, okay? And I'm going to be doing a video with her on Monday night. Okay, we got to try to get her there. We could get her there in the next week. She has her hours. She just needs subscribers. So he's trying to travel privately during the pandemic. Text messages will be dropped next. If you missed the Side Chicks interview, they'll link. Now let me read the part about the FBI involved. I'm still trying to get to the part about what this video is all about. Okay. My thing is, child, the FBI is saying he is a victim John Gray's attorney won FBI investigation after more unfaithful allegations surfaced. John Gray claims victimization by Mary. FBI investigates. John Gray attorney claim attorneys are claiming that the woman tried to extort John Gray and that evidence of extortion will be handed over to Greenville County Solicitor Office and the Greenville Office of the FBI to request investigations. Mm-hmm. And I bet they're going to use that $200. They're going to use that money that he sent her as a bet to see her, you know what? You know that part of the breast that the baby nurses on, that God created for the baby to nurse on. That part he wanted to see it. Okay. When did you email me, Diane? Today? So I can't, this thing is not coming up because my phone is full and I need to delete some of this stuff. It's telling me I need to delete some of this stuff. Now, I said all of that to say, ladies, 816, child, 816. Stop. She claimed, Mrs. Avatar claimed she birthed her husband. What I say, what did I say? When you build up a man, ladies, They're about to wake up asleep in harness nest. He's deflecting. When you build your husband, ladies, when you build, this is why I keep telling you, check this book out on Amazon. Chloe just did an interviewed me about this book, where I talk about different types of men. When you build your husband, when you are his mom wife, his wife mom, his mom wife, you act like the mama. You say, come on, Johnny, come on, go to school, get your degree. Come on, Johnny, get a job. Come on, Johnny, I'm going to shop for you. Come on, Johnny, I'll take care of you. Okay, you don't have it, Johnny. Come on, Johnny, I got it. When your little son husband finally grows up and become a man, he will want to leave his mom wife and go find him a woman that can appreciate him for the man you made him into. Think about it. When you have your little boy, I'm raising my little boy, my handsome little boy. I was so heartbroken when he didn't want to kiss me on the lips anymore. You know, of course, after a certain age, you know, you don't need to be kissing the boy on the lips no more, okay? I nursed him. I nursed that boy. I nursed my little boy. This little big old boy y'all see running around here. I nursed him for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. I told my husband, I said, you don't know how much money I nursed. I saved you. Matter of fact, you need to write me a check right now. I exclusively nursed him for 12 months. His first 12 months of life, I exclusively nursed him. He might have only gotten formula one time when the daycare ran out and I couldn't get there quick enough with the milk that I pumped that was in the fridge. And then at 10 months, he stopped taking the bottle. He figured it out. This ain't the boob. So he would not take the bottle. So they just try at the daycare to just give him, food, baby food. And as soon as I stopped pumping at 10 months, because at 10 months, if he's not taking the bottle, why am I going to pump? And I stopped pumping when he was 10 months. And I nursed until he was 5 months, and he's 5.5, and I'm still fighting him off. And when I forget not to get undressed in front of me, because you come home, child, it's hot. And you just, what? And he's like, oh, mommy, I just love you, mommy. Come here, mom. And I'm like, no, you're 5.5. So I've moved my stuff to the guest room so I could get dressed in the guest room so he don't see me because he get excited and he still be asking for it. 5.5. Yeah, we just talked about building a man. But when your little boy grows up, ladies, he will want to leave you for all the work, the hard work you put in, and the man you made him into being, so that he can go find a woman that can celebrate him for the man you made him into be. And there are a lot of wives and a lot of women who are mom wives. Just think about it. I'm not calling no name because I don't want anybody to try to sue me or try to take my little channel down. But just think about in Hollywood in the last couple of years, okay? I'm thinking about one right now that divorced his wife and fight that woman, wouldn't even give her a decent settlement. I think he gave her $500,000 or something like that. Left her, child, the woman that struggled with him while he was telling his jokes and trying to make movies, and he wasn't working, and she was working 10 jobs to take care of him, child. Soon as he got on his feet, what he do? He left that woman, child. That woman is still so bitter and hurt about it. And he went and found him a young, light-skinned girl that he cheated on. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Why? Because, ladies, we think we're in the trenches and we're digging in the trenches and we're struggling and we're being strong and we're being queen of everything. And we think that because we do that, they're going to love us for it. And you don't know he's looking at you like you're just one of the dudes. Because God didn't create us to do all of that for our man, honey. I go back to Adam and Eve. Think about Adam. Ladies, single ladies, single ladies, single ladies, single ladies dating for marriage. Think about Adam and Eve, honey. When God put Adam in the garden, God built him up, made him up. Adam named all the animals, all the trees, all the fruits, the rivers, the water, the fishes in the sea. Adam did everything. Adam didn't have nothing left to do. And after Adam built up the garden and tended it and kept it, then God gave him his wife. You know why his wife was supposed to do? Oh my God, Adam, that's a lot. Ladies, it's buffering. It's buffering. It's buffering. Adam, let me repeat it because it was buffering. Adam was supposed to show off to Eve all that he built and all that he did. And Eve was supposed to do this. How many of y'all know that Adam couldn't do that if she was there with him naming the cats? And they're fighting over the cat and the dog and the tiger and the lions and the bears. And she will always be there. I was here with you. I helped you. Okay. This is what y'all able to do. Y'all was in the trenches digging with him. You can't be cute in no trenches. Okay. And when he walking around and puff out his shoulders like that, you're gonna be looking at him. I was right there with you. I built it with you. You're not gonna be able to do this. So he's gonna leave you that was in the trenches being dirty with him and go find him a cute little girl that can, oh my God, just like what I'm doing now for my husband. Okay. And I asked my husband, I said, what took you so long? He said, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be married. And a man have to be ready. He said, I have never met a woman that I wanted to do all that I'm doing for you for. They have to be ready and they have to want to do for you. Let me tell you, the biggest giant a man has to kill is not Goliath. That little thing right down there. And if he has not conquered that thing, okay, God made man to conquer. Ladies, singlets. Man is a hunter. He's supposed to hunt you. And the Bible says, I will overtake you. He's supposed to overtake you with his love of provision, protection, and want to marry you. But he has got to conquer that. And women, we have to conquer that desire. We have to want to build every man. Oh, I read something today, child. I read something today. I took screenshots. My pictures, my camera. I got to delete some of this stuff. I think I posted it in my face. I'm taking a break on Facebook, but I had to go in there to approve some people. Let me read this to y'all in the trenches, digging with these men in the trenches. Okay. Y'all see y'all getting in there. Say, oh, I'm gonna help him. Go ahead, Mama. R.C. Blake. Go ahead, Mama. Build your son husband. Okay. Build your son husband. Okay, here it is. Stop all the mess and do the best. Stop letting anyone tell you men don't want marriage. There is a guy I followed on Tall Guy Car Reviews. I saw his picture the other day because I saw a picture on Instagram that I said, oh, I like that. He was dating a wonderful woman, an amazing woman for 8 years and dumped her. My new book that's coming out is talking about not wasting time with boyfriends. That's exactly what my book is about. All these women that's been boyfriend and girlfriends for 8, 10, 15, 20. One lady, 40 years. Her name is Kim. She met him, Corey, aka Tall Guy Car Reviews. He came out of jail. Okay, y'all. Sticking by your man in jail. Man, not husband, okay? Man. Husband is different now. You got to stick with the husband, okay? He came out of jail and she basically helped him with everything. He was in prison for theft and she held him down. She helped him get a place. She helped him get his very first car, and he created an extremely successful and extremely profitable YouTube channel. She basically supported him and made it possible for him to now have a widely successful $1 million brand. When he broke up with his ex after 8 years, he told her the following: I don't believe in marriage. Marriage is not for me. I don't want kids. I don't want a traditional life. His ex, not pictured here, at the end of 8 years, basically refused to move with him and relocate unmarried. Tall guy car review basically said that's not who he is. And they broke up. It's buffering, says buffering. I'm gonna read that again because it was buffering. And they broke up. After 8 years, wait, let me read that. His ex, not pictured at the end of 8 years, basically refused to move with him and relocate unless they got married. Tall guy car reviewer basically said that's not who it is. And they broke up. After 8 years, after she helped him after jail, after she paid his way, after he used her credit to get his first car, which launched his lucrative brand, less than a year, he's engaged to the woman below. I was shocked because as his fan, I watched him make a whole video why he hates marriage, why marriage isn't the goal for everyone, and marriage is just a piece of paper. He told his ex that after 8 years and let her go. He met her, the new lady below, the same month they broke up. So you know what that means? After his woman wife finished raising him, he met the girl that he wanted to marry. See there, didn't my daddy say by 3 months they know? Please follow me. He dated his ex-woman for 8 years. She made him. She paid for him. She held him down. His lucrative brand started because of her credit. That's how he bought his first car for his channel. He told his ex he's not marriage-minded and he's anti-marriage. He broke up with her and engaged another woman below less than a year. Met her, courted her, engaged her, and is set to marry her very soon. Ladies, what does this do? Don't let men tell you marriage don't matter. Don't let men drag you around. Don't date any man for more than a year. As a matter of fact, don't date. Get courted. I don't agree with that. Because what is dating? Dating is gathering data. You don't know if you want to court this man until you have the information, okay? This woman made it clear she wanted marriage and wanted to be courted, and he did. Because single ladies, I'm talking to single ladies. If you're a married child, that's your husband, you got to do what you got to do. I'm talking about single women. If you meet a man who is not in the place he need to be and you want to get married, walk away. That's what I did. I'm gonna write another book about, I don't know, 45 guys I dated. I know y'all gonna think Janice is a hoe. And if y'all know me, y'all know Janice is far from being a hoe, okay? Because ain't nobody was getting the cookie. I wrote in here, take the cookie off the table. The cookie wasn't even up for discussion, okay? We'll talk about kissing frogs. I say I've kissed less than 5 men. I'm 43 next month, October 11. I'll be 43 years old. And I've kissed less than 5 men. My whole hand can't even count the number of men I kissed. So y'all, you know what that means about the number of men I don't slept with. Wasting time is a real problem. Like Susan said, don't tell me. 8 years, yeah. Men marry who they want. That's your husband. I have a tweet. twin brother. Okay. And especially for the young girls. See, I met my husband 35. So, I knew what I wanted and it took me some, but when you're young, and I'm telling my young girls, you got to be careful. If you're 22, shouldn't be looking at no man that's 22. Just like with Karen. I understand what Karen is saying with Miles, right? He ain't ready. Miles not ready, child. He be ready about 40 after he gets some men to pour in him. Best advice my daddy ever gave me, and I thought he was just a fool. They older. Now, older doesn't mean he gonna be right and act right, but like my daddy say, ladies, you have to give the man time to get the dog out. While I don't necessarily agree with it, because especially for those of us who are believers, we are supposed to be keeping ourselves. But my daddy said they have to get it out. Okay? They have to get it out. Just don't be the woman he gets it out in. Okay? Diane, how old are you? First of all, if you're 20, I say, girls, if you're 25, 28, if you're 25, you need to be looking at somebody 30, 32. Okay? Make sure he's established and make sure he's prepared. He has to be a prepared man. I wrote in here about a prepared husband. I wrote in here about the Psalm 23 husband. Think about a shepherd. Okay? A shepherd is never caught off guard. Okay? He's never caught not a good shepherd. It's fall now. Shepherds know where their sheep is going to be spring of next year. That's why my husband said he wasn't ready. He said, I'm not ready. He wasn't ready. And women, we force these men to get ready, just like that 22-year-old I shared on Chloe's video. Make sure, Chloe, drop the link of the video, please. Make sure you all watch Chloe's video. Leave a comment, share it out if you can, okay? He's 22, she's 22. They were boyfriends, they went to school, they graduated. She's a teacher. He wants to be an engineer. And she's ready to get married to him. And he's like, well, I love her, but I'm not ready to get married. And she said, oh, I'll take care of us. I have money. I'm working. I have an apartment, moving with me. I told the boy, don't you dare do that. You're 22. Stay home with your mama and your daddy. Go on to graduate school to get your master's or whatever they need for engineers. Get established. Break up with her because she's ready. You're not. Because see, what would happen is he would marry her, and in about 35, 40, he gonna leave her. She gonna be mad and she gonna bitter, and he gonna go get him a nice 28-year-old and marry her so she can do this. Single ladies, if you can't do this, don't you marry a man you cannot respect. Don't marry a man you don't admire. Don't marry a man you don't. If you can't look at that man like Michelle look at Barack Obama, or like you look at, Barack Obama coming here, you're going to be like, oh, Barack. You know what I mean? If you can't look at that man like that, if you don't respect him like that, don't you dare marry him. Do not marry that man. Let me tell you, you're gonna be living on hell on earth, and you're going to disrespect him. And respect is the air that men breathe. They breathe respect. We breathe love. Husband, love your wives like Christ loved the church. We want to be loved. And see, you can tell me how much, Michael can tell me as much as he loves me, but if I'm hungry, I don't feel love. If I'm being put out of my apartment, out of this house, I don't feel love, because love for the church, for the wife, is your actions. You laying on the couch playing video games, and I'm out here working 2 or 3 jobs. I don't feel love. So ladies, if you can't respect him, don't marry him. And wives, if you're married and you don't you disrespecting your husband because you know he's a fool, you're gonna have to pray about. Get up early in the morning, pray, Lord, help me to respect my husband. Because respect is, they breathe respect, and it's not. But when I say this, I say, well, women need to be respected too. Respect is not the air we breathe. We breathe love. Men breathe respect. They want to be respected and honored. Because what is the church doing to Christ? I love you, Lord. Hallelujah. You died for me. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. You delivered me. You gave your life for me. Thank you, Jesus. If you can't do that to that man, don't marry him. And if you're married and you're not doing that, start doing this small. Johnny, I would really appreciate if you put some gas. This is the thing. I don't understand how you're married and you have to worry about your truck. I heard one lady said she had to pay her husband to fix her car. I couldn't believe. I say I can't even tell you the last time I put gas in my car. I put gas in my car once a year because my husband is gone for 2 weeks. We got that new truck. It ran out of gas. It was a noise. I didn't even know what the noise. I think he must have been away for about a week. And Saturday morning, I said, "Oh, Mike's home time. Go." I get up early. I go to Target by myself because you know you don't want the kids with you because I can't take the kids when I go to Target. That's my store. Okay. And I hear this ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, "Huh? What's that noise? What's that?" I'm driving down. Why should someone say get some gas? I'm like, "Oh, I get the gas when I'm coming back. I'm coming back, coming back." Girl, I'm driving. I'm driving down Washington Street, and let me tell you how good God is. It was just a spot, and the car started slowing down, and I just pulled. I called Mike. I said, "Mike, I don't know what happened. The car just stopped." It was making a noise, ding, 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 ding. He said, "Okay, call AAA." Call AAA. Came over. The man came over. I said, "Oh, how you got here this quick? When I'm in Newark, you don't come this way." He said, "Because you're in Belleville. You in Newark, you wait 2 hours. You in Belleville, I'll come see you in about 5 minutes." He came with the gas tank. He said, "You ran out of gas, didn't you?" I said, "No, I didn't." He said, "Yes, you did." I said, "No, I didn't." He said, "Yes, you did. This is a brand new car. Ain't nothing wrong. There should be nothing wrong with this car. The only problem you could be having is you ran out of gas." I said, "No, I did." He said, "Yes, you did." He said, "Okay, turn the car. Turn the car." He poured a little bit of gas. He said, "Turn the car on." I turned the car on. He said, "Told you I ran out of gas." I put gas in my car. Okay. A friend of mine was sick in the hospital. Her came and he said was, "I'm hungry." She got her purse and gave him money. See there? And a lot of these things y'all know before you marry him. My dad said the dating, the engagement is how he's going to treat you. You pay attention how he treats you because that's what your marriage multiplied the way he treated you by 100, and that's going to be your marriage. This book is available on Amazon, by the way. And a lot of us, we so thirsty and hungry, want to be married, and you meet one man. And wait, let me get my pillow. I'm gonna show y'all what we do. I'm gonna show you. Mike, what you doing? You cooking me something? Okay. This is what we do. We meet a man. We meet Johnny. We meet Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm I'm Janice. You go marry me, Johnny. Johnny, you go marry me. You go marry me. And Johnny's like, next thing you know, your pop babies are pop, 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 right? 5 babies, Johnny. When you gonna marry me, Johnny? Johnny, when you gonna marry me, Johnny? When you gonna make me? Don't know nothing about Johnny. We didn't ask Johnny. Does Johnny want to get married? Do you want to marry me, Johnny? And next thing you know, it's 5, 15, 10 years, and you got 10 kids. 10 kids, and you one asking Johnny, when is Johnny? Janet, I don't want to get married. Next thing you know, you and Johnny break up because you think if you leave him, then he gonna put the ring on it. Next thing you know, Johnny's getting married. I heard the story of a woman. He was still living with the baby mama. He left her house and went and got married, child. It was on Facebook. She heard that her man got married. Huh? So this is why I keep telling my single sisters, do not meet a man and commit. This is what we do. We meet a man, don't know nothing about him. You don't know nothing about Raheem. Next thing you know, you and Raheem is that's your man in a relationship. How? You don't know nothing about him. Why commit to Raheem when you don't know anything about Raheem? Why don't you date, gather data and several guys at one time, and then decide which one is good for you? Because dating and dating does not mean shacking up, having sex with, having babies with. That's your man. Dating means to gather data so that you can make an informed decision. Dating is also the process of elimination. So if you meet somebody that's not it, you eliminate and you move on. You're not emotionally involved. You ain't slept with him. You don't have no babies with him. You didn't put in your hopes in his flimsy, possibly full of holes basket. Okay. But what we do is we meet a man, we commit, we fall in love, we make him our man, and then, you're just waiting there for him to marry you. Next thing you know, you wasted 10 years of your life. Life is supposed to say, I'm just going to stay single. No, you're not. You just don't do it. Nicole. Hello. Who else is on here? Simple Sophia, drop your link if you're not connected to Simple Sophia. Life with Susie just got monetized. Life with Susie, you say come on Sundays, right? I gotta come over there and give you an offering. I just added you as a moderator. Drop your link. Life with Susie. Is Information Man still here? Somebody drop Information Man link for me, please. Nicole, Jay Dukes had John Gray claim he was a virgin when he preached in my church. His ego is astounding. I don't think his wife is a victim. Right. I said that earlier. While you were single, you was a virgin, you kept it in the pants. And now when you're married, when you're supposed to keep in your pants, you can't keep it in pants. Lies. Liar, liar. Loose sausage on fire. Okay. Check these links out, guys. I hope I got everybody. Is anybody else here that's a content creator that we need to drop your link? So, single ladies, stop birthing your husband. Stop meeting a man and making him and demand that he marries you. He needs to want to marry you off his own free will, independent of you. Right, Mike? Mike said, Anybody else here that's a content creator that we need to drop your link so we can come check your page out? Anybody else? If you want to get married and you meet a man that is not ready, walk away. This is why you do not get emotionally involved. You do not fall in love. You do not stay on the phone. I just want to pull all this luscious hair out when I hear of, oh, I met this guy yesterday and we spent 8 hours on the phone last night. What has he done to earn 8 hours of your time? And then he done got all in your spirit. That's what the Bible said. Guard your heart with all diligence. Huh? He's all up in your spirit and you think about him all night. And y'all know if you was on the phone that long, y'all knew. Don't tell me y'all didn't talk about, climbing the wall, climbing Jesus. You know you did. 10, 15 minutes. That's it. Just a little, you just give him one little taste. One little taste. Oh, if you meet somebody, you're feeling, I don't see nothing wrong with staying on the phone all night. And then a week later, he ghosts you because he don't got all the information he needed. And then I don't know what happened. We was feeling, the mood was good. We was feeling good. And he just ghosts me. Or this the one. Y'all, you go out, you get comfortable, you start drinking. This is why I tell my girls, do not drink when you go out. Don't drink. Cranberry juice, water. Don't drink no liquor. Wait till you come home to get, because I've seen it so many times. You go out, you get all drinking, and you get comfortable, and you start letting it all hang out. And oh my God, we went out, we had such a good time. I don't know what happened. You act like a crazy lady. That's what happened. Because men are deliberate and they are calculated. And while they're egging you on, you don't know that what they're trying to get from you is data. And they're thinking, this is how she going to act when I bring her to my business meeting. Samples, Simple Sophia, thank you. You could give him a sample. It don't take no 8 hours. 15, 20 minutes. Okay? That's all you need, a sample. Just, you give him just enough for him to think about you all night. Stop being so available. Every time he texts you, no self-control, no restraint, and you're always available. Do you think that he texts me? Next. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy. Okay. Stop being so available. You just meet a man, next thing you know, he's your whole world. And you know what that's telling him? That is telling him she don't have a life, she don't have no friends, she don't have anything else to do, and she was just sitting here waiting for me to come talk to her. Next thing you know, he ghosts you. And oh my God, I don't know what happened. We was having such a good time. The conversation was so good. I don't know what happened. I could tell you, I know exactly what happened. Yes, guard your lovely heart. Amen. All this talking to this guy, this one lady talking to this guy for 4 days. Oh, he broke my heart. How he broke your heart in 4 days? How is that possible? I keep asking, ma'am, did you wait, look at, I was like, ma'am, did you mean 4 months? 4 years? No, 4 days. I said, ma'am, how that happened in 4 days? How is a man able to break your heart in 4 days? I don't understand it. My Armid, hey Armid, my psychology professor said the same thing. What he said. Huh? How are you out here dishing out your hearts to all these different men you go out with and all these different men you meet? This is why when you meet your husband, you don't have any heart left to give him. You ain't got, you have nothing left. You don't have no kitty. The kitty's all beat out, beat up. Your heart is all crumbled. And you ain't got nothing left to give the man. And then you get 35 and talk about, you know what? I just don't think it's God's will for all of us to get married. All the women in the Bible got married, so what's wrong today? God done changed, with the exception of that one girl that her father was so stupid. My husband went back upstairs. Do you think I'm married 7 years? Do you think every time he texts me, I respond? This is before COVID, now, when I was at work and he's at work and he'd be saying, hey, baby, how's your day going? 2 hours. Ring, ring, ring. Hi, honey. Hi, Mike. How are you? And the girls, they be over there giggling. They'd be like, she talks to Mike. Hi, honey. Baby, I text you. You didn't text me back. Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy. I have clients all day. All right, I have to go. I ain't gonna bye. Oh, she said this is special social correct. Thank you. I be trying. But you're not working social services. Okay. We just have to wise up. My single sisters, is why I be going hard for y'all. Because I just know that we make so many stupid mistakes. If you want a man to pursue, you can't be too available. When he called me, we met November. He was supposed to come to take me out. I heard from him for a whole month. A whole month. Then he saw me in a cute picture on Facebook talking about my waistline. He gonna jump in my inbox. Oh my God, I can't believe you're talking about your waistline on Facebook. All a brother got to say is thank you, Jesus. Can I take you out for a drink? I was like, no, I'm busy. Can I call you? In a few hours. I'm busy. Then he called me. He said, I would love to take you out tomorrow. I said, Franny Fresh, girl, where you been? Hey. He said, can I take you out tomorrow? This was Thursday. Can I take you out tomorrow? I said, no, I have a date. I had no date. Okay. I had a date with my hair or my book or my computer. He was like, how about Saturday? I said, no, I have plans. He said, how about Sunday? Can I take you out for brunch after church? I said, no, sorry, I got plans. He said, well, what about Monday? I said, let me check my calendar. My calendar look like this. Let me see. I'm busy on that. I said, okay. You take me out. Before the dinner, he said, can I take you out again tomorrow night? I said, no, I'm busy. I got plans. He said, well, how about Wednesday? I said, okay. Wednesday night before the dinner, he said, can I take you out again tomorrow night? I said, no, I'm busy. He said, well, what about Friday? I said, okay. Friday night, he said, can I take you out for breakfast tomorrow? I said, no, I'm busy. I got plans. He said, well, I'm leaving. I'm flying out Sunday. I said, well, okay, then fine. Okay. Stop being so available. You're busy. You're dating. You're single and you are dating and you ain't got time to be sitting at home waiting for some man to text you and call you to take you. Keep yourself busy. And if you ain't even busy, tell him you're busy. Stop being so that read a book. Get my book and read the book. Tell him I'm busy. I'm busy right now. I can't talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow though. Stop being so gullible. Okay? You were playing hard to get out. Stop being so available. Be unavailable. What you mean to tell me I'm sitting at home a whole month since somebody said, girl, I wouldn't even went out to him. I wasted my time. He didn't waste my time because I was dating. I was going out and meeting people. It was dinner time. Okay. All right. Let me read a few stories out of this book. Let me read The Naked Wife. Okay, since Miss Avatar is a naked wife, and there are a lot of naked wives. And if you're a naked wife, you need to go to counseling. Go to counseling. Okay, my godmother got a divorce after 30 years. I said, what happened after 30 years that y'all couldn't work out? She said, it's 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 stuff that kept happening that we never rectified. And then she just woke up one day and said, I'm out. Okay. I want to read this. Oh, a Benz in the hood. I know this person. This is somebody I actually know this person. Okay. Benz in the hood. This is 183. I am used to living a particular lifestyle. Ding, 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 ding. That will tell you if you are used to living a particular lifestyle. What do you need to do, ladies? Choose a man that can give you that lifestyle. I can't wait to read that book. Chloe, just let me know when you're ready. Too many of those in New York City. My parents paid for my college, so I didn't have any debts. I work hard to take care of myself and help my family where I can. Got a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. Chloe, you know where this is. I didn't put it in here. In Livingston, Chloe. Chloe, this girl lives in Livingston. Okay? And for those of you who don't know, Livingston is that's where the rich people live, okay? I mean, taxes is $30,000 a year. Taxes. 20,000, 30,000. Okay. Uh I worked hard to take care of myself and help my family where I can. Got a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment, one of our city's newest developments, and I'm just living and enjoying my life. But there was just two things that was missing: husband and a baby. I wanted to be married. I have been in church my whole life and served in the ministry, but just didn't meet anyone. Finally, I met my now husband. He was married before and a single dad, and I admired him. He is a faithful brother in the church and great father overall. We dated for about a year and finally got married. I was disappointed that he didn't want us to have a big wedding because he said it was a waste of money. But I submitted to his leading and had the cutest little church wedding and reception at our church. I wanted to go to Jamaica for our honeymoon, and he said that was a waste of money. So we went somewhere nearby for the weekend. Then he insisted that I give up my beautiful apartment because it was too much money. I rented it because I didn't want I rented because I didn't want the responsibility of owning. I was petrified because we had initially agreed that we would live there. But no, he wanted me to come back to the inner city where the rent was cheaper. I asked him if he realized that I drove a Benz. 28 people in the room, 22 thumbs up. We are trying to get Chloe to that wonderful, beautiful number of 1,000. Chloe, drop your link. If you're not connected to Chloe, please check Chloe out. Simply Sophia is new. She's a new YouTuber. And Life with Susie just got monetized. Who else is a content creator? Let me know if you're a content creator so we could drop your link, okay? She was petrified, and we initially agreed we would live there. I asked him, did he realize that I drove a Benz? He said that I needed to get something cheaper. Okay. I told him no because my parents had bought that for my 40th birthday present. That upset him. Then he said, I spent too much money. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Buying red bottom shoes. And I needed to buy cheaper shoes. So he took me to Payless. Can y'all imagine going from red bottoms to Payless? Now I don't own no red bottoms. Okay, I don't own red bottoms. Never bought a pair of red bottoms. Haven't worn a pair of red bottoms. But the red bottoms money is in the college fund and in the emergency fund and in the savings. Okay. He took her to Payless. Y'all, I almost fainted. I wear MAC makeup, and he said that cost too much, and that he had seen some beautiful makeup at his favorite store for cheap, Family Dollar. Family Dollar for makeup, y'all. Now I don't have no MAC makeup. I don't spend money on MAC makeup. I'm okay with Family Dollar makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just like glitter, and so I be getting the glitter, and I just glitter up my face. Okay, so I mean, but I'm guessing this is a big. Okay, I was horrified. He won't allow me to go to the mall alone because he said he didn't want me spending any money. This is my issue. I was living at a level that was comfortable for me. Why is it that now that I am married, I am living below what was suitable for me? Why you didn't choose a man that could live at a level that was comfortable for you? Okay. Like Pastor always said, a man is to complement and enhance a woman's life and vice versa. Why do I feel so oppressed? And when I speak up, then there's a lot of tension between him and me. He wants me to just say yes, sir, to everything he says and not to have an opinion. One day he asked me if I was mad because he didn't want us wasting our money. I looked at him and said, our money? I wanted to ask him what he was talking about. I make 3 times what he makes. There you go, Olivia and Brent. So how is it our money? How come I can't spend any of our money? But I bit my tongue. I suggested that we both put a portion of our pay in a joint account for house expenses, and then we both keep some so that we could have spending money. He said there was no need for that. Yeah, think it's time to meet with Pastor and First Lady because I don't believe this is what the Bible meant when it says, why submit to your husbands? I'm here for now, but this doesn't look promising at all. And I can go ahead and give you the spoiler. She divorced him. Okay, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She divorced him. Okay. All right, let me read one more. Oh, potential. Y'all like potentials. Okay, wait a minute. Let me catch up on the comments. Okay, can't wait. Chloe, just let me know when you want to read the book. And, Chloe, yeah, she got money. Yvette, hey, Yvette, good evening, everyone. Hope all enjoyed your weekend. Yes, hey, Yvette. Long weekend, too. My daughter slept most day till 3 o'clock. I said, Lexi, hello, you gotta get up, child. You gotta eat something. So she got up, eating, went back to bed. Franny, honeymoon is wasting too much money. Absolutely not. But see, these are things, listen, ladies, these are things you talk about before you while you're dating. Hello, you're dating. You are trying to see, can I live with this man? She knew he was cheap. Why you married a man that was cheap where you could afford to spend money? Okay. Yvette says, hey, Chloe, glad you're doing much better. Congrats. Life is Susie. Yes. Hey, Franny, good to be catching up. Yes, I was going to go live, but I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys that long. Yeah, Chloe, rest your voice, babe. Feel better. Okay, Franny just subscribe to Sophia. Yeah, I do. They are very uncomfortable. Oh, you have red bottom. I ain't got none. I ain't spend no money on red bottom. I go to Marshalls and buy all my shoes. At 90% of my shoes come from Marshalls. Okay, and what's my other store I buy my shoes at? Burlington. Okay, and Marshalls has Nine West and all that. I love Nine West. Ah. Hello, he couldn't say drug. Freddie. Freddie said he couldn't say drugstore. He wanted her money, honey. Yep. See, like she's going backwards. Exactly. Unequal yoke for sure. Yeah. No thank you to potential. Okay. Let's read potential. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not a ride or die chick. I have struggled to get to where I am today. There is no way on God's green earth that I'm going to work my fingers to the bone to take care of a man who apparently is uncomfortable with me making the bacon, bringing it home, and cooking it and serving it to him before I serve my children. It's been 3 years since he lost his job. Huh. I think in 3 years he has been on 2 job interviews. Oh, I should have worn my strong woman shirt for that. Okay. I brought home fast food application. He told me he's not doing that. Fine. I suggest he get his college education. He said, no, where I came from, you do what you can do until something better comes along. I've been carrying all these bills by myself for 3 years. I mean, his income wasn't much from the beginning, but at least I knew energy bill and car payments would be made. Now I'm carrying a mortgage and all, and it pisses me off that every evening when I come home, there's a grown man in my living room playing video games. What 35-year-old man play video games all day long? A lot of them. Now, I will admit, when I met him, he didn't have much and wasn't doing much, but he had potential. There you go. Potential. I keep saying potential will potentially disappoint you, okay? Then give him a chance. The problem is that 12 years later, I'm still waiting for the potential to manifest itself. That's the thing about potential. Okay, that's the thing about potential. Okay, boo-boos? I've had to borrow money from my daddy trying to make ends meet, and it's frustrating that I have a grown man in the house doing nothing. I sold his truck that I was paying for to help around the house. He got mad and went to his mama's house for a month. You should have packaged and dropped them off, okay? She called me and asked me why I hadn't come to see my husband. Child, not even the mama wanted him there, okay? And for me to come and get him because he wouldn't leave and was eating all of her food. I told her that she needed to let him stay over there because he was acting like a child, and she was his mama. She picked him up and brought him back to my house. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go, potential. There's this other one I'm going to read, child. This one broke my heart. Broke my heart. 3 years, girl, 3 years, child, please. Where I come from, honey, just like that lady said, you go, honey, you go do what you got to do legally. Buy you a lawnmower, walk around 8 hours, sir. Can I cut your grass? Okay. Sariha. Did I say that right? I believe sometimes men say one thing while dating and do another. When married, they can be great pretenders sometimes. That's why you talk to them in front of a counselor. Talk about those things in front of the marriage counselor. Okay. Talk to them. Ask them. I'm gonna show. Let me get my where my purse at. Well, let me show y'all something, okay? This is my lazy purse here, okay? This is the one you just throw on, jump in the car, go, okay? You on a date, ladies. Let me tell you how y'all see dating is about gathering. Let me tell you how y'all know these things, okay? Dating, you at the job, you out for lunch, you're talking to Johnny. Let's call him Billy, okay? You out with lunch with Billy, and you said, Say it real nice, ladies. Say it real nice, okay? Be cute. Make sure you're cute, okay? Make sure you have dangling earrings, ladies. The guys like dangling things, or a bracelet with dangle. They like dang. They're just like little boys. Where's my earrings? They're just like little boys, Billy, so tell me, so what's gonna happen if you lose your job? Listen carefully to the next words that comes out of Billy's mouth. If he said, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna get my unemployment. We gonna get unemployment. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Okay. This what you do. This what you do. If that's what he said. Start eating your food real quick. Real quick. And you say, excuse me, Billy. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I need to powder my face. You take up your bag and you walk away nicely. Okay. And you do not come back. Okay. Listen. Okay. And I'm gonna explain it later. You say, Billy, so what happened? If you listen carefully, if Billy said, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got it, right? You got it. You got a good job. You got it. You gonna hold those up. Grab your purse. Run. Run, girl. Run for the hills. Run for the hills. Run, change your phone number. Move to the next state. Run for your life. Run for your life. Now, or he says, well, I have some savings, and this is what my husband says. Oh, I got my savings, and God forbid I'll be on the next plane, the next train, going to Washington, D.C., smoking, going to D.C. because I could get me a job there in a week. He laid it out. He said, okay, no, I emailed my headhunter, so-and-so, hey, let you know, I'm available for some jobs. Send some jobs my way. Come home, get me a couple of suits. I'm on a plane. I'm on a train. I'm on something. I'm going to go to D.C. because I'll have me a job in about a week. That's why you got to listen. Stop being emotional. Stop being in love. Stop being emotional. Stop. Let that man get your penis wet. Listen, because your life depends on it. Now, people get laid off. Do they get unemployment? Yes, they do. But how long does unemployment end? Run. I know somebody. This is August. No, this is September. August. In the pandemic, applied for unemployment in March. August, still ain't got no money. So you can't depend on unemployment. Do we get unemployment? Yes. But that can't be your first go-to. It has to be, oh, that's just extra. You need to have something. You need to be working on something else. Remember what I said about the shepherd. The shepherd already know March, April. I know I need to be in New Brunswick with my sheep. They plan ahead. The one about him, you got it. He's, you know what? He's thinking just like that other man. 3 years he ain't work. You know why he don't get up to go work? Because he know you got it. He don't understand it's his responsibility as the man of the house to make sure his house is taken care of. And yes, I know stuff happened, life happened, and you know you might have to carry the family for a minute, but don't be married no man without a plan. He needs to have a plan. This is my plan. If I lose my job, these are the steps I'm going to take. Now I'm gonna read that book about the girl with the kids putting the toys in the U-Haul truck. Saddest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm sure I dropped up there. I'm sure I cried. Okay. So Sarihas, I believe sometimes men say one thing dating, they can be pretenders sometimes. I don't know if you're a praying woman, baby, but you pray. Okay. Find a way. Get in the data. You have to be skillful. You see what I just said about the job, what's going to happen if you lose your job? That's a question you need to ask, and you need to be confident in his answers. You great great pretenders. Yes, they are. It's sad because this is a lot of women being okay with all of this for so long. And you're miserable. Because it sees 3 years you're tired. God did not create us to do all that, ladies. Remember Adam and Eve. Do we do it? We do it because we have to. But that's God. Okay, God didn't create us for that. And my single sisters, you choose the life you want. Franny says he could have gotten a whole degree in that time. Exactly. At nights, run for the hills. True, they love when you're adorning. Uh-huh. Make sure you eat the food. Close. That's what I say. Hurry up, eat. So real Yvette, right, Chloe, fresh. No, not you got it. But right. Oh, you got it, right? Look at him real good. Grab your purse, run. I can't resist. Too hilarious. Why aren't the first words I'll get another one? Right. I'll get another one. And then you need to ask him how long. How long? I asked my husband, well, how long it take you? Oh, I have a job in a week. I know where to go get a job. So secretly ask the waiter to bag your food and meet you at the hostess there. Hey, Karen. Hey, boo, friend. He says something has to be on the horizon. It's tough during these COVID times, but you've got to have plans. You do. Let me tell y'all, single ladies, as a matter of fact, this is a perfect time to date and listen, see if he's crying about, I don't got it. I'm struggling. Okay. Dave Ramsey. I love Dave Ramsey, girls. If y'all don't know Dave Ramsey, look up Dave Ramsey and get one of his books. And 3 months emergency, 6 months. They really want you to have a year emergency. I can't do that, but you get your nails done every week, every other week. You'll get $500 weave. You wear $300 shoes. You got $250 jeans, $450 coat. You can do it. Okay. Yvette, probably one, the industrious woman who did everything her hands find to do, so cook and probably a man should also be jack of all trades. That's right. And ladies, wives, make sure every family is supposed to have several, matter of fact, they say 7 sources of income coming in. Okay, write a book, do YouTube. Okay, YouTube don't pay a lot, but you could take the kids to McDonald's. Okay, Karen, I missed the chat, but I saw Pastor Gray's apology. Oh, please, child. He can apologize by keeping it in his pants. Karen. But read why you know you can read right. Okay. He can apologize because this didn't he do this last year? I'm gonna read the one about I don't need a man for his money. There you go. Y'all strong, independent black woman. Okay. And then I'm gonna go. I'll be on here for 2 hours. Can y'all believe that? I'm gonna read something from 23 Tesla guys. Okay. I don't need a man for his money. Okay, here we go. I don't need a man for his money. Okay, 202. Oh, Chloe, don't forget to leave a review on Amazon, okay? I don't need a man for his money. But what you need him for? Okay. I don't need a man for his money. I was a successful corporate American woman, but I wasn't meeting the type of man that I know I deserve, needed, and wanted. So I settled for an aspiring rapper and DJ who was living with his brother. In no time, we were married. Of course you were. We were both believers and bought the cutest little house on a quiet street. He continued to pursue his music and DJing here and there, and I paid most, sometimes all of the expenses. We would have fights here and there about him finding consistent income, but it would always end with baby, things are looking up. Then we started having kids and the market crashed. I was laid off, received unemployment, and used up all of our emergency fund. I did find another job paying me about a third what I was making before, and that was just enough to put food on the table, health insurance, and buy the kids' school uniforms. Make sure everybody gave me a thumbs up. Chloe, drop your link. Chloe, we're trying to get Chloe there. Fruitful wife. Hey, fruitful wife. Thank you, God. Oh, Lord, Lord Jesus, thank you. See, won't the Lord do it? I know fruitful wife is sleeping at 9 o'clock, but the Lord had fruitful wife to come on here so I could remind y'all about my membership group. Y'all know I give y'all a lot on this channel. So if you want to support my channel, I always say buy a book or two and give one away. But YouTube has a new way for you guys to support your favorite content creator as myself on a monthly basis. And I have $4.99, $4.99 Sunshine, $9.99 Bread and Butter, and $19.99 Anchored. And what you do, you get 1 book, 2 book, 3 books. So when my new book comes out, all my members will get either 1, 2, or 3 books. Okay, so join my membership. Okay, on here. And if you don't want to do that one, I have another one that I need to set up. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to take off tomorrow. That's why I'm up here talking with y'all tonight. I'm gonna create that other membership. So thank you, Fruitful Wife, for coming on. So if you want to join my membership, check out my membership and join for me. Chloe, we're trying to get Chloe there. Chloe's almost, she can touch it. Okay. She can touch it. Okay. Let's get Chloe. Drop your link. Chloe, Simply Sophia is new. She's a new YouTuber, but she's a huge supporter. Drop your link so we can have Clip Sophia. Susie just got monetized, and the Fruitful Wife been monetized for a while. So let's support each other. If there's there's 24 people in the room. Are there any other content creator that we need to drop your link? Say in the comment, please drop my link, and one of the admins in blue will drop your link for you. Okay. Thank you, Fruitful Wife. I'm gonna come back and read. Yes, honey. I don't need a man for his money. Well, what you need him for? Okay. Okay. What if Eve say I didn't need Adam for his garden? Well, what she need him for? Okay. Okay, so she said now the little money was just enough to feed the kids. Okay. Food on the table, health insurance, because you know you gotta keep the health insurance with the kids, because you know you could get Medicaid, but if your income is too much, child, they're not gonna give you no Medicaid. Okay. I used to say that I didn't need a man for his money. That's until my babies were bringing their toys to put them in the moving truck because I couldn't pay the mortgage that I had worked so hard to keep for the kids. I thought you said you didn't need a man for his money. Okay. No, girl, put your stuff in the U-Haul truck, Miss Strong Independent Black Woman who don't need a man for his money. Okay. Uh-huh. Until used to say I didn't need a man for his money until I saw how sad my babies were crying that they were moving from their home and they were born in and had their own rooms into a little apartment where all three of them would share a room. It was the only accommodation that I could afford without a credit check. Okay. I used to say that I didn't need a man for his money until I realized that for 50 years I had allowed my husband to sit home and not take on his husbandly duties and provided for us. Even when I lost my job, he did not get up and get consistent paying job. Wait, where's my thing here? I found it. Thank you, 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 thank you for becoming a member. So new book coming out. You're gonna get it, okay? Come on and read this scripture. This is that old time. What they call it, fruitful ride. Read along. Read along. That's not what they call it. Read. Mother would, pastor would say, read. The deacon, deacon could read. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. I love you, girl. Thank you. Okay, read. Deacon said, because he can't read, so he tell you to read. Even with the letters coming in the mail from the bank about the foreclosure, he would come to me and ask me, what are we going to do? And if I can get more hours at the job. Sweet baby Jesus. I used to say that I didn't need a man for his money until the kids and I needed his money. And he didn't have any. Nor would he get up and get a job to keep a roof over our heads. That my daddy said, the least he can do is put a roof over your head and food on your table. If that man was at least just paying the mortgage, they could have saved the house. Okay. I used to say that I didn't need a man for his money until I lost all respect for my husband because the American dream that I worked so hard to provide for my kids was taken away from them. I used to say I didn't need a man for his money, but I am realizing now that I do need him for his money, in addition to all the benefits of a godly husband. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Franny said, why can't we have the man and the money? LOL, these ladies are tripping. That's right. You got to choose him. You got to choose him. See, a lot of us, a lot of y'all, not me, because, I have father in the house that paid the bills. My mama never worked. Okay? My mother never worked. My stepfather was a police officer. My mama didn't work. Okay, once in a while, every spring, they had a florist where I live, and they would send letters out for the ladies to come and cut the flowers because there's so much flowers. Okay, that's the only time I ever remember my mother worked. My mother never worked. And when I came to live with my biological father, my father had us living in nice communities. I mean, we never lived in the hood, child. When I came back up from Florida and lived here in Jersey, I was like, well, what in the world? People hanging on the street corner, they do that in America? Because my daddy never had us living. So I was raised with your husband provide and protect the family, okay? I was raised where my mama was working to take care of us. And even when my daddy had a girlfriend living with him, my daddy still paid the mortgage. Okay. My father would pay the mortgage, and then he would take us to the supermarket and pick up what you need. Frank said, no, not the rapper, child. Yes, the rapper. Cancer, oh Lord, not the brother. Yup, the rapper. Sound like y'all know the rapper. Do y'all know who the rapper is? LOL, I can't. Fruitful, honey, I saw that title and hollered, I refuse to birth a girl. Thank you, Fruitful, but the Lord sent you, Fruitful, why? Because I've been on here almost 2 hours and I totally forgot about the membership. This is why my V is a child. We're not going to make no money because you want to give away everything and you don't remember to tell people about your book and all this. Thank you, Fruitful Wife. Okay. Thank you. A grown man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a grown man simply running a hearing the word aspire? For why amen to be inspiring. I'm buying the new book as soon as it's out. Thank you, Sister Sophia. Yes, you know it's my bedtime and I gotta you preaching tomorrow? Fruitful why you preaching on YouTube? I gotta come on there, girl. I gotta come on there and drop my offer. I gotta come on there. Where you preaching, Fruitful why? You gonna be on here telling me because you know I gotta set my alarm. You know how I be. I have to have an alarm. Friday, ain't nothing going on but the rain. You've got to have a job if you want to be with me. Thank you. What happened to that? Huh? What happened to that? Thank you, Diane. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you, Karen. He had better wrap himself onto the studio and start sweeping those floors or something. Right, Franny. Karen, all right, wrap at this job interview. Okay. All right. Okay, I read that one. Okay, from this one, let me read what y'all need to be looking for, okay? Because I get these messages all the time. I like him, but he ain't got no job. Well, what? What you talking to him for? He ain't got no job. Next! Bye! Next! Ooh, child, it just irritate my spirit. Okay. It just irritates Mr. Kryptonite. Oh, child, let me tell y'all about Mr. Kryptonite, okay? Oh, child, let me tell you, Mr. Kryptonite was about to get it. You hear me? Let me tell you, I was about to drop it hot, okay? I was about to serve it up for Mr. Kryptonite, but the Lord, let me tell you how good God is. You hear me? I'm gonna read Mr. Kryptonite, but then I'm gonna read Mr. Kryptonite, child. 6-8. Okay. Oh, it's buffering. It's buffering. Buffering. Okay, Mr. Kryptonite. Don't you love Superman? He is by far my favorite superhero. And remember how Superman could get out of any situation, nothing could hurt him or keep him down. Well, except Kryptonite. In the same way, Mr. Kryptonite is the man who has power over you. How many of y'all had a man that had power over you? Can I get an amen in the church tonight? Okay. Mr. Kryptonite is Mr. Kryptonite is Mr. Drop Your Drawers. Gorgeous. Not draws. Not DRAWS. Drawers. DROWs. Okay. Ladies, beware, this Mr. might be your dream man. He is your weakness, your kryptonite. He is everything you ever want and need in a man. He might be saved, or you're comfortable with where he is in the Lord. He might also not be saved, but he has your heart in his hands, and he is pulling your heartstrings. He is playing with your heart, juggling your heart and destiny in his hands. Maybe he's a sinner man that you have accidentally fallen in love with. Perhaps he is married, separated, or in a complicated relationship. He could also be a serial baby maker. Hello, you know who have 8 kids and just impregnated another girl? Baby number 8. Mr. Drop, your drawers gorgeous. Could be any man that your heart is tied to, because for some reason you got all entangled with him. See, I used the word entangled before Jada did. Okay, it's right here. Entangled. Right here. You got all entangled with him, and you've been smitten and bitten by him. He might have or not have a great job with excellent benefits plus dental. Mr. Crypto, Mr. Drop Your Drawers Gorgeous is the right height and complexion. Has a nice body. Bye, Chloe. Chloe thanks she is by ladies. My nightmare kicking. Lord, the medicine is kicking in. Okay, her nice body smells good, and he is drop dead gorgeous. He's just the man for you, or so you think. Girl, beware. This is the man that you will do anything for. And even when your mind is telling you to run, your heart is telling you to stay. He is the man that you feel is so good for you that he will make you slap your mama. He made a wife. Are you going live tomorrow? Or are you preaching at the church? Please don't tell me you're preaching at the church, because you know we are in a pandemic. He is so sexy that he causes your panties to get wet. He causes your heart to skip several beats. He will make you backslide to have him, because he is just oh my God. You want to marry him, have his baby, wash his dirty drawers, cook clean, and wipe the snot that runs down his nose. And if he lets you, you will even wipe his behind. But I'm gonna read this part though. I remember one night he was supposed to, buffering. Buffering. It's buffering. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, it was buffering a little bit. It was buffering, but I'm back. I'm gonna read this part. Y'all gonna have to get the book to read the rest. But I remember one night he was supposed to meet me at an event. I dressed up, got my hair and nails did. I had on a sexy dress and was smelling and looking good. Did my makeup like I've never done it before, because I was going to meet up with Mr. Drop Your Drawers Gorgeous. I would have served. I was going to serve myself up on a silver platter for him. Mm-mm. All right, y'all gonna have to buy the book to get the rest of it. Okay, I'm gonna stop giving it all away. Now, let me tell y'all, single ladies, what y'all need to be looking for. Okay, then I'm gonna go. Okay, for what time? Wait, you preaching for your church or you preaching for you? Because you know I gotta come over there and get you an offering. Give you an offering, okay? I don't want to give the church an offering when I'm supposed to be giving it to you. Mr. Psalm 23 husband, aka Mr. Shepherd. Okay. Princesses, listen to me, please. Like my daddy would say, baby girl, what you need is a Psalm 23 man. A man who has the heart of a shepherd, a man who is like Christ. Jesus is known as the good, great, and chief shepherd. Therefore, to understand what the responsibilities of a shepherd or a husband are, we need to study the Lord Jesus Christ. There you go. You want to know what he's supposed to look like, sound like, talk like, dare I say, smell like? You see, sisters, a Psalm 23 husband is one that you can trust and have confidence in. Why? He understands the responsibility and weight of what it means to take on professing to, providing for, and protecting a flock. His family, wife, and kids. Mr. Psalm 23 is a leader, priest, and king. As Jesus walked in the anointing of prophet, priest, and king, Psalm 23 husband walks in the threefold anointing of professor, provider, and protector. Psalm 23 husband has prepared himself because he knows God created him for this special place of anointing, power, and authority. How many of y'all knew that? Okay. A Psalm 23 husband is one that you can submit to without fear of abuse in any area. You see, many men want us to be submissive, but they don't understand that for us to submit, they need to be a Psalm 23 husband who cares for, protects, and guides his flock. When you have a Psalm 23 husband, submitting is easy like Sunday morning. Additionally, I believe that the church has done women and the topic of submission damage. Submission is not a bad thing if you're submitting to the right man. I will be writing more about the topic of submission excessively, but for now, let me share a little with you. Simple put, submission means to come under the vision of another. Therefore, princesses, you must be careful who you choose to be your husband because you will need to submit to his vision. I believe many wives have an issue submitting to their husband because they knew he was a fool when they married him, but hoped that he would become a wise king. Unfortunately for them, what they have is a fool of a husband like Abigail had Nabal. Additionally, when we submit to our husbands, we are submitted to his profession of love, provision, and protection. Again, choosing the right husband is vital. With this understanding, can you see why many women and wives have an issue with submitting? Many of the men have not sought God for a vision, and many are not able to profess, provide, and protect. More to come on this topic of submission. Please check my YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. When Mr. Psalm 23 husband has shown his wife and children that he is their everything and will do anything for them, they will trust him because they know their leader is a wise man. Again, princesses, many women are not submitted to their husband because they know he is a fool. So, ladies, do yourself a favor. Do not marry a fool. Mr. Psalm 23 husband, aka Mr. Shepherd, is a man who has prepared himself to care for, protect, and give his life to save his family if necessary. See, John Gray, he don't love him. He don't love his wife and his kids. Mr. Shepherd knows the sheep are entirely dependent on him for everything. So, ladies, Mrs. South 23 will never ask you for 50 of the bill or living expenses. Why? Because South 23 knows it is his responsibility to provide every need for you. Now, if your wife, if you're this is what you're doing, this not for you, okay? I'm talking single ladies. This is not for you. If that's the agreement you and your husband have, what I always say, fruitful wife, keep the peace and give him your 50%, okay? Mr. Shepherd is intentional. He plans and think things through. Mr. Shepherd will never be caught off guard. In the spring, he's already making plans for his sheep for the winter. He knows where the green grass will be. He looks at the skies to watch the sun to see when it will rise and set. Mr. Shepherd knows what parts are prone to animals that would hunt for his precious lamb. Mr. Shepherd knows which sheep is a little slow, who needs a bit more love, affection, and attention. A good shepherd will never be without food because he plans when any circumstances happen. The sheep know they have nothing to worry about because the shepherd got them. The shepherd will never look to the sheep and ask, what we gonna do? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Kryptonite. Okay, Mr. Kryptonite. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, thanks, Jen. So Chloe to be. All night, Chloe. Hope you feel better. Spell the wrong. I think that's all right. Kryptonite don't matter. We know what you mean. For LOL on StreamYard for the church. Okay, so did you answer me, Karen? If one of my pastors said she don't even want a man unless he come in smelling like cedars. She ain't gonna get her no husband. Okay, Fruitful Wife, she ain't gonna get her no husband. But if she going over to Lebanon now, she might, get her a good axe chopper. Thank you. Yes, thank you, ladies. So this book is available on Amazon. Get the book, leave a review. Even if Fruitful Wife, did I send you this book? I don't remember, child. Anybody's leave even if you download the sample. If you the book is almost 400 pages. It's 400 pages. You might as well now. Download the sample, you'll get a lot of it, and then maybe you can leave a review. But pick it up on Amazon and leave a glowing comment for me. Fruitful Wife, I need to know when you're going to be on. I guess I'll catch you this week in the week, okay? In the morning, I got to come over there. All right. So, ladies, remember my membership. Join the membership. Get the books for me. Simple Sophia's here. Drop a link. We're trying to get her there. Chloe, I hope Chloe numbers went up. Did Chloe numbers go up? Oh, oh my God. My other channel. Study the Bible in 1 year. I need y'all to subscribe. Love. Ooh, excuse me. Show Chloe love. Chloe just did this video, interview me on my book. So go over there and leave a comment for her. Share that if you can. Chloe, I just got the book. You are literally illiterate. Thank you, Fruitful. Thank you, Dad. I love you. Thank you, girl. But don't worry, Fruitful. I got you. I got you, right? I know you know. Hope. Hey, Hope. Oh no, I just got here and it sounds like you're rapping. Yeah, I'm wrapping up. I'll be on here for 2 hours, But I'm going to be coming on more because a lot of my ladies are asking for more dating content. And I put a lot of my dating gems in the show, Married at First Sight, but a lot of people don't watch that. So I'm going to be doing more of these videos too, okay? Check out Simple Sophia. She is Fruitful Wife. She just got monetized. Chloe's still here. Check. That's a video for Chloe. My other channel. How many of y'all is on my other channel? I need y'all to subscribe to my other channel. I need to get to 600, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm not coming on tomorrow. I'm going to go shopping all day tomorrow. I'm going shopping. Shopping mean I got to go mix and mingle, and meet other people so I can. My other channel is Study the Bible. This is my other channel. Check out this channel, y'all. If you want to read through the Bible, study through the Bible in 1 year, this is the channel for you, okay? The videos are there. You could upload classes. Each day is a different class, so you could just play whatever you want to play, okay? Watching the interview with you on Chloe next while I go through my facial. Thank you. And Simple Sophia, I got you. Okay, I'm playing your playlist. Okay, Simple Sophia, you need to start going live more, babes. You got to start going live more, okay? When you gonna start going live? You got to go live more. First of all, you need to do a marriage ready course. This is paid. Girl, sis, I need a time. My whole time I was here home, I was decluttered, and I'm so glad I did. My husband brought bags and bags and bags of stuff to the church. Um, and next time I work on is the den, because I, have some of his mom. His mom's been gone 3 years this year or 2 years, and so we still have some of her stuff in there. So I gotta get my den cleaned up. But you're right. I got some, and I have some notes. Fruitful wife. I have some notes. I'm gonna start publishing more. My editor said I need to stop writing 400-page books and write 150-page books so I could get through quickly. All right. So I love you. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you. I love. So go back, if you didn't hear the whole thing, go back and listen about the John Gray. And again, this is not gossip, because I know some deep people gonna come on here and say, "Oh my God, you're gossiping." The FBI is investigating. Okay. Now the side chicks need to sue you. Okay. The side chicks need to sue John Gray, because he told, and the way he gonna tell the girl the same thing he told the other one, the same thing he tell the men to tell the foolish woman is, "Oh, I'm divorcing my wife." Okay, come back. I told this one guy that, "Oh, I'm a divorce." I said, "Fine. When you get a divorce, bring me the paper and look me up." Child, he is still married to that woman. Now, what if I was a fool? To that woman. This is a man who told me, "Oh, I'm gonna get a divorce." Okay, I'm gonna get a divorce. I said, no. Fruitful Wife said, "Oh, buffering. I was buffering." Fruitful Wife said, "Please don't get offended when I copy this card." Absolutely not, honey. Absolutely not. We need to talk about this. We need to, Delphine, everyone have a good night. Thank you, Delphine. We need to talk about it, especially in the church, because one of the reasons why I don't care for Avatar, his wife, is because she's one of those church women and those first ladies that will tell you to stay with the cheating man and the abusive man, and he's abusing you, and she's one of them church women, and I don't like that. This is a woman say, "I birthed my husband." This is what happened when you birth a man. And she can be bought. He bought a Lamborghini. Okay. While the church was going into foreclosure, right? They couldn't pay the church mortgage. But that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business, child. Okay. All right. Simple Sophia is doing her face routine. Let me get my face and start my face. Any questions before I go? Any questions? Anything you need me to clarify? Any questions? Soon as I get I have so many pictures that I need to delete, so it's not let me. Wait a minute. It's not letting me. I got to delete some pictures. I had to delete some videos early. Any questions? Any statements? Books are on my blog, Janice Hylton blog. That's another thing I need to write more. New book coming out soon. My new book is coming out soon. I was working on it a little bit today. Let me get you. Three-month anniversary. I've been dating online because of COVID-19. I met this guy and we have been chatting going on 3 months. I have really developed feelings for him, even though we have not met. He said he was going to send me flowers for our 3 months anniversary. 3 days later, it no flowers. I've been asking him about the flowers. He promised me and then he blocked me. Marva! Hey, Marva! Did I see you earlier, Marva? I felt like I saw you earlier. Oh, you was thank you, Mar. Oh, you was here, but you just would say nothing because I'm like, I know I saw Marva early. Okay. Wait, let me go over here. Let me go over here. Where's the shut up ring? Shut up ring. Shut up ring. The shut up ring. Shut up. Where is the shut up ring? Okay. Some of y'all have shut up rings. 6 months to a year. That's how long it takes to get married. Anything over a year, you have a shut up ring. Okay. See, stuff like this, just kind of upset my spirit. Okay, how long have you been shacking up and waiting for him to marry you? I'm gonna read this part. Okay, since y'all here with me, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. Oh, you've been doing a series on the naked wife, child. Let me know when, child, because there's a whole lot of naked wives in the church. Okay, from my new book coming in, it says, how long have you been shacking up and waiting for him to marry? 8 years together, 2 babies, and another one on the way, and still no ring. 9 years dating since I was 19 and he was 46 and still no ring. 10 years and I know that he plans to propose, so I'm just waiting. 13 years and 5 kids and I have been wondering if he will ever marry me. 14 years with a break at year 10 and still no ring. 14 years and pregnant again. Hopefully this baby is a boy and he'll go ahead and marry me. 15 years, 3 beautiful kids, and still waiting. 20 years, started as high school sweetheart and no ring or even talks of getting married. 20 years plus everything that a married couple need to build a life together, except we not married. He was my first boyfriend at 14, and 15 years later, I'm still waiting for him to marry me. 20 years with my boyfriend and still hoping he will propose. Okay. Okay, one more. I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna go. The shut up ring. Do you know what a shut up ring is? I didn't know what a shut up ring was until a few years ago. I was at work when a gentleman commented on my ring. Our conversation went something like this: him, that's a nice ring. Me, thank you. Him, he must really love and treasure you. Me, he does. That's what you do when a man loves a woman and wants it to be his wife. Him, man, I'm about to go to Walmart and get her a shut up ring. Me, hey, what? Don't you love her and want to spend the rest of your life with her? Him? Nope. I just want her to shut up about me marrying her. Ladies, when you force a man to marry you, what you will get is a shut up ring. When you beg and plead for him to marry you, he will give you a shut up ring. When he gives you a ring without a wedding date, 6 months to a year, you might just have a shut up ring. Have there been couples that have been engaged forever and eventually got married? Yes, but we are not about wasting years of our time waiting to get married. Here are a few testimony proposals and how long they have been waiting. So these girls are engaged, okay? 1 year together and 8 years engaged. 2 years dated, engaged for 14 years. 6 years together and engaged for 5, 7 years dating and engaged 6 years. 8 years together, engaged for 10 years. 9 years together and engaged for 8. 10 years dated, engaged for 10. 11 years together and engaged, 3 12 years together and engaged for 5 14 years dated. Engaged for 5 15 years together and engaged for 3 15 years dated and engaged for 7 20 years dating and engaged 5. I might just do a video about this tomorrow, about the shut up ring. I don't know if I have the strength. I'll do it because Monday's a holiday, right? Let me tell you, when my husband proposed, he was still on his knee. He grabbed his calendar. He said, I was thinking we could get married December. I said, December, like October, November, December. He said, December. I said, oh no, I'm gonna try and get married that quick. I gotta get my dress. He said, okay. He said, well, Mother's Day weekend is the last weekend I can get married before conference start. If not, we don't get married Mother's Day weekend, then we got to wait till September, October. I said, Mother's Day weekend it is. Boom, they had a date. And I ran, got my stuff together, got my dress and all this stuff, got my flower, got everything beautiful way. I'm telling the people at the job still talk about my wedding 7 years later. You know why? Because it was godly, it was spiritual, it was a trash. They still talk, they say, oh, Janice, your wedding was just so. It was just so, they can't find words to describe it, okay? Because Jesus was in that house. Jesus was in that place, okay? All right, I'm gonna run, y'all. I'm gonna run. Y'all be on here just want me to keep talking. Fans content. I will be doing a series on the naked wife. Let me know, girl. You know I will be up in there. You know, fearful why. You know, I got to set the alarm. Plus, did I tell y'all? Let me tell y'all what my job did. Let me tell you what my Marvin. I had Marvin. Let me tell you what my job did, y'all. Why are they gonna send me an email? You know I'm gonna leave. I'm supposed to go back to work at the end of the month. Child, they gonna send me a letter and say we have work from home program. You're a candidate. Please do your COVID test and return to work. So I ran yesterday, did my test. My nose is still hurt. My nose still hurt right here, still hurt. So I might be going back next week. Soon as I get the test, I send it to HR. They're like, okay, come on in, do your paperwork. So I'll be working from home 3 days. So God is good. Amen. God is good. God is a good God. Yvette, why marry the cow when the milk is free? Women have to set the standards high and keep it there. Thank you, Yvette. Tell him, girl. Professor, oh, yes, Dion. I know of people who have. So, Dion, I'm going to send you, but you say you email me, right? For what? Engage Christmas, married, resurrection weekend. That's what I'm talking about. You don't need, you're going to get married. Just go ahead and get married. Okay, girls, you want to get married, start planning. I had a whole book just for my wedding. I had my music picked out. I had my colors picked out. And then when you meet and talk, you kind of put it together. I started to save. Have you a little budget? Have every pay. Put $20 aside. This for my wedding. Okay. Thank God, my dad. I called dad, say I'm gonna be getting married. When can I go to Western Union? Can I go to Western Union Friday? He said, I gotta go home. Me have to go. No man. Me have to go home and get the money. Me have to go home and get the money, man. Me call you and tell you when to go Western Union. I said, thank you. Went to Western Union. My daddy sent me that money. Okay. Karen, I see you preach. No time preaching. I'm preaching. Y'all trying to get me to preach. I'm going to bed. It's 10 o'clock. I got to get up early tomorrow and work on this book. All right, y'all. I love you. Let me see if I got your email. Did you email me? Marvina, how you doing, babes? How you be, boo? How you doing? Diane, I didn't get an email. You sure you emailed me? I didn't get an email from you. Let me see spam. My hair is itching and I am trying not to not to wash my hair until my birthday. Ooh, I'm gonna get it blown out. I'm gonna get my hair blown out, so I'm trying to hang on to it until October 11th. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I don't see email. Did you email me? These people emailing me. Child, I ain't never got nothing from y'all. I don't see email, babes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's not you. That's Alexia's teacher. That's what I was wondering. Huh? I ain't got the letter. The email. I didn't get an email, babes. Did you email me? janicehyltonblog at Gmail. I'll type it again. Remember my membership if you want to. Oh. If you want to support my channel, you know I give a lot on this channel, yo. So if you want to support my channel on a monthly basis, you can join my membership. See which one you like and just support every month, okay? Yep, janicehyltonblog at Gmail. Hilton is with a Y. Yeah, you spelled it correctly. Oh, you have a summer bug. Ooh, that's the worst, girl. Get you some what's the pink thing called? What's the pink? I tell you, that thing is let me tell you, that's a miracle right there. What's the pink thing when you have an upset stomach, y'all? Oh, the pink thing, girl, get you some. Girl, I was having an upset stomach one day. I don't know what I ate, but I figured out later it was the yogurt. I had bought my daughter some yogurt that she didn't like, and I was taking my little time to eat it. And I guess it was getting spoiled. I didn't know it was spoiled. Ate my stomach. Ooh, child. Girl, I ran downstairs. Okay, I got it. And got the pink thing. Girl, Pepto-Bismol. Let me tell you. That's a miracle in a bottle. Thank you, Diane. I got it. Thank you, babes. Yes, 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 yes. I need to really put some content on my blog. I'm gonna be uploading my blog. Yes, dear. I'm gonna email you back, okay? Yeah, check my blog for that. I got to set that up. That's just it's like when my house is not together, it's like that's all I can concentrate on because I'm decluttering, ladies. Ladies, single lady and married ladies, declutter. I still have stuff from 7 years ago. Can y'all believe that? I still have boxes from 7 years ago. I've been looking for some pictures of me and Lexi in a box from 7 years ago, and I've been in this house 7 years. And so I spent a lot of my time decluttering, getting rid of stuff. And so, it's really keeping me from getting a lot of my writing done, but at least I got that done. Wait a minute. For what? I'm liking those cooking shows. Better. Okay, fruit for why am I like a cooking show? Oh, you over there cooking fruit for why? You fresh mint leaves and mint tea helps of the stomach. Fresh mint. Did you hear that? Fresh mint, Marvina. I gotta go get some peppermint. We're not going out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? We're not going out. Girl, I laid on the bathroom floor praying for. That's the worst. Even though that's better than vomit. And if you're vomited, if you mix baking soda and drink it, it goes down. Yeah, when I was a little girl, we had fruit trees. We used to eat a lot of fruits. And then if you swallow the seeds, it it causes you to, if you swallow too many seeds, it could turn it will the other, the other hole, the other exit. Because it's better to go the other way than here, because then all the acid is coming up, it's burning your stomach, Karen Thomas, some lemon, ginger, or chamomile tea is good too. Yes, ginger is good. I have the ginger tea. Marvina, you have ginger tea where you live? Should I drink it? I need to declutter. Oh, buffering again. Ooh. I declutter. I gotta get rid of my den stuff, and I got so much stuff in my den. I gotta get rid of that stuff. We're gonna donate that stuff to the church. We just, I was a whole lot of that stuff was holding on for the baby, but but we believe God. If it will, you're right. It helps clear your mind. Yeah, yes. If I don't have anything, I could have been. I've been home for 6 months. This book should have been finished and be out, but every day I'm decluttering. I'm so glad I did. Mike took about 6 big old garbage bags of stuff. My stuff, some of his stuff, and some of Lexi's stuff. I had Lexi decluttering her stuff too. Yes, ginger is great. I might drink some ginger tea. It's kind of late for tea. It's 10 o'clock. Marvin, thank you for the remedies. I am gonna have it on hand from now. Yeah, you have to keep Pepto-Bismol at home, or ginger, like Sophie said, and the mint leaf. She said, where she said that. Okay, I have to go to the island store for that. Warm, Simpson said, warm Sophia, warm water with a very small amount of apple cider vinegar helps as well. Ooh, I didn't know that. Good night. Good night, all. All right, babes, I'm going to run. I love you. I love you. Be sure to watch my Married at First Sight video. It's not at 1,000. What's going on? Okay. I might need to retitle it, though. My Married at First Sight video. Please be sure to check that out. It's not at 1,000 views, so I haven't. I'll do the other video and put it up tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Be sure to check my other channel out. If you're not connected to Study the Bible in 1 year, please be sure to do so. I think that's it. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm ready for bed. And then my brother was here yesterday, and today we had a leak coming out of the bathroom, and it was the thing that mixed the hot water and the cold water together that was leaking. But it's been spotty, and I keep saying I have to tell my brother David to come check this thing, because I kept seeing this little thing, and it just kind of slipped me. Then COVID happened, then nobody could come into nobody's house. My brother haven't been here since March, and he had COVID. My brother had COVID too. He didn't have the bad one, but he had a dose. He had a touch of it. Thank God he's fine. And so that didn't help with him here yesterday and today. So tomorrow, I love y'all. No. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. I love you. I'm gonna go. Remember to check my membership out. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. I love you guys. Love you. Good night.